Hey YouTubers, welcome to the channel. I'm Tony the Technician, and today we're going to be going into the Amazon website and checking out the tool deals that I've found for the week. And these are going to be either tools that are on sale, tools that even at their full price or list price I believe to be good deals, and tools that I find interesting and would like your guys' input on if you guys have used them. First up is a product that I haven't used but I think is a good deal. It's Duratech. It's the 3/8 drive crow's foot wrench set. So maybe you're not one that uses a crow's foot set very often, but you also don't want to go out and drop $100 on a set. I think this is a good complete set. There are a lot of sets available, but this one has both metric and SAE, a couple of extensions, and it's very affordable. It's $29.99 down from $30 down from $33. Has 4.5 stars at 102 ratings, so rated pretty highly, rated a decent amount. It's a 19-piece set. You got 10 through 22 millimeter and 3/8 through 7/8. They are chrome vanadium, and they come in an EVA foam tray. So a nice little organizer. So if you have the space, it is nice. But once again, I think they could have done a little bit better job of tightening this up and saving a little bit of space, but not terrible. The extensions kind of make it a little bit bigger than it needs to be. And no, they're not going to, Duratech isn't like the highest quality stuff. They're pretty average DIY brand. But once again, if you don't use a crow's foot all that often, but they are extremely handy to have on hand, because they can definitely help out in some awkward situations. It's definitely a good tool to have around, and this, including both metric and SAE, is a pretty nice deal. So it's going to skip 12 millimeter, 17 millimeter, 20, and 21. So it's not a full complete set, but it does have a majority of anything that you would need. And once again, it's better to have a set like this on hand, because most likely it's going to cover what you need for your occasional use that you might need it for. So once again, it's not going to be the highest quality stuff, but it's crow's foot. It should be just fine. And at $30, I think it's a fantastic deal. Let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comments. But so like here's a 11-piece 3/8 drive crow's foot set from Gear Wrench for $50, and you're just going to get, I believe that's SAE there. So once again, there's a lot of other brands out there that you can look into. I just saw this one and thought it was a good deal, so that is first up on today's list. Next up is another product that I just thought was a handy tool. I have something similar to this, not this specific one, but this one is also just under $30. It has 4.5 stars at 1,324 ratings, so rated very highly. This is the iCrimp ratchet wire crimping tool, and it comes with 5 interchangeable jaws. So a lot of the times when you buy crimpers like this, they are pretty dang expensive, and you only get the set of teeth that come in it, or the jaws. So it is nice to see that this has multiple different jaw sets that come with it. Whatever you're working on, the size of wiring or the type of crimps that you're working with, this has a variety, so you can work on multiple different types of crimps and size options. So it's going to also include a wire stripper and the screwdriver for changing out the jaws. I don't really know if that's necessary, but it is what it is. It is a wire stripper and cutter for insulated and non-insulated terminals. And I mean, these same crimpers are sold by multiple different brands on Amazon. You'll find these all over the place. And they're all rated really highly. So I don't believe these are going to be, bad quality crimpers. I think they're going to work just fine. And I think you get a good selection here with all those jaw options. There are the jaw options and what they're good for. The ratcheting mechanism makes operation effortless. It is adjustable with the compression wheel. Built-in quick release gear for emergency, and double-colored ergonomic grips. So here you can see. I'm not sure if I would really use the strippers. That's just kind of thrown in as an additional bonus in the set, really. Because if you buy these by themselves, just the crimper, it's basically the same price. So that's why I suggested this set over some of the other ones, just because it's basically the same price, but you're getting 4 additional jaw dies and a stripper with it. So like here, you're going to actually have the same crimper that we saw in the last set, but you're not going to get the additional dies with it, and you're not going to get the strippers with it. But this is a little bit different brand, same set, but this one is going to include a bunch of different types of terminal ends. So I thought this was a fairly nice little set as well. They're probably not going to be your highest quality crimps or connectors. You have male, female, spade, and ring terminals. Obviously you can see everything available there. So if you guys would like, you guys can pause and take a look at that. But you get a good selection, and you also get the insulation for them as well. You can see that. So I figured, it's $28. Very affordable, and having a set of crimpers like this on hand is extremely handy. I used a set like this in order to actually do my spark plug wires because I had the correct die in order to crimp those connectors. So it made it extremely easy. Instead of using the vise tool that came with my spark plug wires, a set like this made it go by so much faster and a lot smoother. This has 4.5 stars at 260 ratings, and once again is priced very well. Last up is a pretty nice little set from Klein Tools. This is a insulated screwdriver tool set. You're going to have a number 2 Phillips and a 1/4-inch cabinet slim tip or your slotted screwdriver, and then 2 sets of pliers and a wire stripper. So you're going to have a set of lineman pliers and a set of diagonal side cutters, all insulated tools for $99 or $100 down from the list price of $153. I don't think it ever goes for that, but it is a little bit cheaper than normal. There are a couple other brands I was looking at. I think it was the VHA set, but I don't think it's quite the quality. I think you get one more screwdriver set with that set. It may be down below. I just thought this was a little bit better deal. These are made in the USA, good insulated quality tools. So if you guys have this set or any of these specific tools, maybe not necessarily this set, but let me know your guys' thoughts. I've used quite a bit of Klein tools in the past, especially growing up. My dad had a lot of them, and I don't really have any complaints with the Klein stuff. Even the stuff not made in the USA, I've had good experiences with. So I definitely think it's a pretty good deal at this price range. I don't know how much more. I probably wouldn't pay anything over like $120, $130 is really pushing it when it comes to this, but I think it's a good quality set still at that $100 price range. Let's just see if they have. And I don't trust going with unheard of brands when it comes to insulated. If I'm dealing with anything electronic or electrical, I'm not going with a brand that I've never heard of. This is the VHA set, I believe I was talking about. They have a few different sets. So here you get 4 screwdrivers and 3 sets of pliers for $115 and a little pouch. So this is also a nice little set, but this is engineered in Germany, but this is from China. So that's the really only reason if I'm going to spend $100, I would rather go with that Klein set, even though VHA is very well known and highly respected. Also, I just think that the Klein set is something that I would go for before I would go for this set. But both decent options. Let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comments. But I will also have all of these tools listed down in the description. There will be a list of all the tools that you saw today. So if you guys are interested in any of them, they're easily found right down there in the description. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to smash that thumbs up. And as always, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. See you guys next time.